Let me ask you something. Have you ever closed a social media app after half an hour of scrolling, and instead of feeling inspired or happy, you suddenly felt worse about yourself? Maybe you thought, why am I not successful like them? Why don't I look that good? Why does my life feel so boring compared to theirs? If that's ever happened to you, then congratulations. You've experienced the hidden side effect of social media. It slowly, quietly, and consistently kills your confidence. You see, confidence is not just about how you walk or how you talk. Confidence is the deep inner belief that you are enough, just as you are. But social media was never designed to protect that belief. In fact, it was designed to break it. Because the more insecure you feel, the more time you'll spend scrolling, and the more money these platforms make from your attention. That's what we're going to decode today. Not just casually, but layer by layer, with psychology, with science, and with real-life examples. By the end, you'll see exactly how social media manipulates your brain, tricks your emotions, and makes you doubt yourself, and more importantly, how you can break free. Let's start with the very first way social media kills your confidence: comparison. Human beings have always compared themselves. It's part of evolution. Thousands of years ago, if you saw someone hunting better, running faster, or building stronger tools, your brain said, I need to catch up or I won't survive. That was useful back then. But in today's world, social media has taken this natural instinct and supercharged it into a toxic, never-ending cycle. Now, instead of comparing yourself to a few people in your village or workplace, you're comparing yourself to millions of people worldwide. The richest, the smartest, the fittest, the most beautiful, the most talented, all paraded in front of you, 24/7. And here's the trick. What you see online is not reality. It's a curated highlight reel. People only post their best moments. The vacation, not the debt. The party, not the loneliness. The award, not the dozens of failures that came before it. So what happens? You compare your raw reality, your messy mornings, your insecurities, your failures, with their carefully edited, filtered, polished snapshots. And naturally, you feel smaller. Psychologists call this social comparison theory. It says that when we compare ourselves upward, meaning to people who seem better than us, we feel inadequate, worthless, and insecure. And that's exactly what constant scrolling does. This is why someone can be talented, intelligent, hardworking, and yet still feel like they're not enough. Because every day, social media bombards them with reminders of people who seem to be doing better. And over time, your confidence doesn't just drop, it crumbles. Second, the illusion of perfection. Now let's go deeper. Another major way social media kills confidence is through the illusion of perfection. Think about it. Online, everyone looks flawless. Perfect skin, perfect bodies, perfect houses, perfect relationships. But here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Perfection doesn't exist. What you're seeing is filters, editing apps, staged photos, and carefully crafted captions. People take 50 photos just to post one. Influencers spend hours curating their content to make their lives look exciting. And brands push unrealistic beauty standards because insecurity sells. But your brain doesn't know it's fake. When you see those perfect images again and again, your mind slowly accepts them as the standard of how life should be. And the more you fall short of that impossible standard, the more your confidence gets destroyed. This is why so many young people today struggle with body image issues, anxiety, and low self-esteem. They're comparing their real selves, with acne, with stretch marks, with bad days, to airbrushed, photoshopped, staged illusions. And here's the scary part. It's not just beauty standards. It's also career, relationships, lifestyle. Someone buys a luxury car on loan and posts it like they're wealthy. Someone shows off their vacation while secretly drowning in debt. And you? You feel like you're the failure. But you're not failing. You're just comparing yourself to fiction. This illusion of perfection is one of the most powerful weapons social media uses against your confidence. Because once you believe you're not good enough, you'll keep scrolling, keep buying, keep chasing, and the cycle never ends.